Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Let Us Review Cinema. Today, we got some news about Doomsday. I kind of want to talk about today. We got the fourth trailer kind of leaked today. And by leaked, I mean Kevin Feige found some way to record it on an old iPhone and actually posted it online. For whatever reason, most of these leaks are coming out in a French dialogue. Or French captions. I don't know why. It's still a mystery to me. But we'll kind of be getting into that a little bit later within the episode. It's not going to be a long episode today, mostly due to the fact that Trevor's out sick and today is Jonathan's birthday. So feel free to wish him a happy birthday, whether you're sending a message, all that kind of stuff. You know where to find him on Instagram. Also with tomorrow being January 7th, which for if you've been a fan of Stranger Things for the last month or so, you might have heard about the Conformity Gate episode. A little bit about that is that fans are speculating that there's a secret episode that's releasing tomorrow, with some episodes not being registered or whatever reason. The Duffer Brothers just forgot to mention, oh, hey, yeah, there's going to be a secret episode for whatever reason, which we don't know if it's true. It's not been confirmed nor denied that there is a secret episode. But by tomorrow, we'll be figuring out whether if Vecna has gotten everyone back into Dreamland or that was the finale. Either or. I was happy with the finale. I was happy where they kind of ended it. Well, I say I'm happy. There's some things I wish I could have fixed, but we'll get into that kind of later. But yeah, hopefully some people are going to be either freaking out tomorrow or they're going to be freaking out that there was no episode at all. Which I just realized I just had freaking out twice. Excuse me. Let me get some water real quick. But anyways, so yes, we got another trailer for Doomsday released, or leaked. I say released because really that's what it feels like at this point. It feels like trailers are getting released by either Kevin Feige or another person who's working in the studio. All that kind of crazy stuff. And it has to do with the Fantastic Four, which would be ironic. This is the fourth trailer, and they're doing a Fantastic Four trailer as well. And the Atlanteans and the Wakandans. I saw a brief preview of that today on YouTube, and basically, I won't spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. I will spoil it. This is your warning to go watch the leaked trailer. It's available on TikTok and on YouTube for you to go view. So I'll give you like 2 or 3 more seconds here. All right. You've been warned. You were getting into the spoilers for that trailer. Basically, there's a dialogue or a narration over the first beginning of the trailer, and it's showing like a desert scene almost in some region of Wakanda or something like that. And then we see Shuri pop up into the frame, as well as one of the generals for the Atlanteans and the Namor himself. And from the first glance of things, it looks like the Wakandans and the Atlanteans have both kind of come into some mutual agreement within the last time that we saw them, to where Atlantean armor and Wakandan armor has kind of blended together. So that's unique. I was not ready for that. But then they kind of continue on to this dialogue, and then all of a sudden we just see the Thing, Ben Grimm, just pop out. He's saying Ben Grimm from someplace in Brooklyn. I can't remember where he's from. I can't remember exactly what part of Brooklyn. But we also saw M'Baku just greeting him casually, like, "Hey, what's up, pal? Like, where you been?" Which is so odd to me, especially the fact that they don't know they're probably from another universe yet. It's just kind of like first impression greeting. But you would think with all the events of Infinity War, with aliens coming from space to Wakanda, that they'd be a little bit more hostile. So yeah, that's all we got. And it said the Fantastic Four and the Wakandans returned to Doomsday. Did the same countdown as we've gotten in all the other rest of the trailers. And overall, it's like, it was not really that much, but it was kind of enough to just kind of give you a mindset of what most of the teams are going to be. By the looks of it, there's going to be a Team Cap, a Team Thor, and a Team Wakanda or the Fantastic Four. We also do know that Loki will be joining Team Thor. But we don't know anything still about Spider-Man and his involvement in Doomsday. We do still have the leaked trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I also watched, and it looks really good. From the the low quality audio and low quality video that we kind of got for the video. And overall, I mean, it's very minimal. It's not like we have a whole lot we can gather from this, other than the fact that, from the events of Fantastic Four to Thunderbolts, we don't really have a whole lot of context for everything. But yeah, I think it's probably a good step in the right direction. It hasn't been a bad step in any direction that's worse than anything. So yeah, we kind of got that today. Yeah, so overall, that's what we've gotten for the trailers. What we know is that we have a couple teams fighting against Doom, and that Doom has his own evil team as well. We don't know who that's comprised of yet, but we do know that this movie is going to have a large cast of people, including Chris Evans as well. So he'll be returning as either Captain America and maybe an evil version of Captain Hydra. I really hope he comes back as a variant of Johnny Storm from another universe that didn't get absolutely, skinned in front of everybody. That'd be a very fun correlation to also have from Chris Evans and Deadpool. That'd be very funny. He's like, I saw you die. It's like, oh, what do you mean I didn't die? It's like, oh, it's another variant type thing. But yeah, so we know we have a couple people coming back for this movie. We know about the teams, but we still don't know the outcome of how this movie is going to go. I mean, most likely, we know it's going to end in a way that either Doom wins and then we get to Battle World or something like that. But we're just still very unclear about the details for everything, because that's just the way they've decided to be like, yeah, we're going to leak these trailers. We're not going to give any information out. There has been some concept art that's been leaked for Simu Liu's Shang-Chi's suit that was released or leaked. I keep saying released, like it's someone that's actually doing it. It is someone that's doing it. We just don't know if it's Kevin Feige approved or not. But also news on Kevin Feige, he's actually stepping down as well from the mantle of going over the MCU as well. Also about producers, Dave Filoni is taking over for Star Wars, which is absolutely crazy. Kathleen Kennedy has stepped down from her position for quite some time now, and they have Dave Filoni taking over, which is absolutely amazing. It's crazy. And what a amazing opportunity for him. And I've loved everything he's done from the Clone Wars, the Mandalorian. Absolutely great guy. Really approved what he does. So yeah, and also Mandalorian and Grogu, the movie, is going to be coming out later this year. I'm so excited for it. Another thing that's also coming out is Wonder Man. I know we kind of briefly talked about it in the last episode, but it's coming out January, I think 27th is the day, or I could be wrong. It could be the 9th. One of those 2 days. Something that's very significant with either one of those 2 days in my life, whether it's Wonder Man or something else. But yeah, we kind of have that coming out. We don't know if Wonder Man is going to be in Doomsday at all. We have no context of anything from that side of things because it's just, well, I'm sure we'll find out if he will be. I would not be surprised if he was introduced either in the new reboot timeline series that they're going to be doing for Marvel or the Doomsday timeline. We don't know. But overall, we do know at the very end that we're going to go somewhere with Secret Wars on Battle World, whether we're introduced during Doomsday or we're introduced during Secret Wars. It really will just kind of depend up to how they were feeling for the overall story arc. From the looks of the concept art that we got, it looks like they are going to be introducing Battle World from Doomsday back to those original concept art that got leaked back earlier in kind of mid-2025, which is such a weird way to say things now. I can't believe we're still in 2026. What a weird last year that we had, but also a great year for cinema. Yeah, so overall, it's just been a kind of things been released and, more updates with movies, with Marvel specifically. We try not to focus too much on Marvel at this point because we try to focus on other movies as well. But, me and Trevor and Jonathan, we're such big fans of the series. We can't help but just love talk about it. Also, David Idris is coming as Black Panther. He has been confirmed for the casting for it as well, and we're super excited for him. Oh, man, it's going to be great. I would rather him be chosen than anybody else be chosen for Black Panther. We're not sure if he's going to be a variant or if he's just being a replacement for Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. But yeah, he's been officially cast as Black Panther, which is really exciting. And that kind of confirms the first plot of either variants or just a whole of a new storyline for the Black Panther community or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully they keep him after Doomsday into where they go into a new storyline. I would love to see that. I absolutely love David Idris in F1. I haven't seen a whole lot other than F1, to be completely honest, but I do know I love his work. I love everything that he's done, from what I do know and what I have seen. But yeah, so I mean that's pretty much the episode for today. There's not a whole lot since it's not a whole lot of conversation, be going back and forth. But we'll be talking more about everything here later on the year and later on this month. So overall, stay tuned. Again, thank you for supporting us. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again.